Hello, YouTube! I am Pinstar, and this is Oxygen Not Included Strategy and Tactics episode, let's see, 15, I believe it is it. Episode 15. So when we last left our burgeoning base, don't worry, I just loaded up the game here, so all these red icons will go away shortly. We had just started the process of taming the steam geyser, and you know what, I was doing some thinking, some planning, some practicing, some pondering, if you will, and I decided, you know what? Let's approach this from a slightly different angle. And by slightly different, I mean vastly different. I want to approach this because so much water has built up at this point, that it's, and also there's lots of other pools of water, albeit polluted, that, you know what, I think a slightly different approach is warranted. So what we're going to do is all this has not been for naught. We're going to do a little bit of mopping up here, but then we're going to seal this area off because I am wary of the heat seeping into my ice biome and warming it up more so than all of this machinery is doing so already. Right then, but before we get started here, we have a new patron, and with our new patron, we have a new duplicant that I want to add to the mix. Yes, we are looking at a 13th dupe. Now, whether this dupe is going to be them, or if I juice them and go for another one, will determine on the stats of the dupes offered to me. But since we just hit the morning, let's take a look at what we got here. Because I have a very specific role for this dupe in mind, a role that I had not been gunning for in my past dupes. So let's see what we have here. Let's see here. Not bad, not bad. Not bad at all. Absolutely not bad at all. We have two very, very good possibilities here. We could go for either Lyra or Joshua here. Joshua being the dupe of all trades here, with everything except learning. Small bladder, not that horrible. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to go with Joshua here. But it's not Joshua. Our latest patron. Thibout, thank you for your patronage. You, my friend, are going to be kind of a star of the show for the next couple of episodes. And not just because you're a patron, but this specific dupe is going to be serving us a very specific purpose. But first, we must print them. And we must unpause. Alright, few bits of housekeeping that I want to do here. Numero uno was that with our piping here, I realized that I decided to send my biodistiller stuff down here, and I realized, you know what? There's already a ton of polluted water going into these things here, just from the toilets alone. And that's going to keep them busy as it is. So, that being said, I think it is wiser to send the polluted water up into the basin here, like so. Yeah, I think that would be the wiser decision here. So we're going to deconstruct liquid pipe down here to clip that. Second thing is, speaking of this, is we need a gas vent up here. This little section up here is soon going to become more important. So we're going to get this up here. And yeah, these things are starting to siphon them off. But it might as well siphon these off as well. Which angle do I want to steal it from? This one has a lot more drawing from it, so we're going to want to go up this way, just so we can get some airflow going that way. The next thing we need to do is start planning. Well, I'm going to do a little experiment here in what I'm calling a pioneer. We are going to have our new dupe, Thibout, here. He's going to be very important. So what we're going to do, we're going to throw that there, throw that there. We are going to build a little room, and they are actually going to be separated from the rest of the base and have some important stuff tasked to them. But we need to sort of get them up and running here. And we need to do so, well, as effectively as we can. We're going to throw down an outhouse here. Oh yeah, the other thing we can do, deconstruct buildings. These two. We will get a sculpting block just to get some decor in there. Yeah, like that. And then we will get a refrigerator. And this is going to be a refrigerator that we actually legit plug in. Oh yeah, well, we might as well run the wire to the door itself. Alright, I'm trying to think of... We still have this thing over here. These, all these things and him chewing away at our copper. That's no bueno. Let's get a sweep job up here. Wish there was a way to just say sweep only the copper. Because we don't want to sweep away all the obsidian here. He can eat that all he wants. Yeah, we'll do a sweep of everything up here. And then cancel sweeping on the obsidian. Actually, just better yet. There. And you can have a little nibble of that. There. That should take care of all those. Alright, as far as the stuff going on over here, a few things that I want to clean up. One is I want to unblock the geyser itself. I don't like this accumulating like this. But one other thing is we are not going to be digging all the way down there like that. Instead, in fact, we're not even going to build these three right here. What we're going to do is we're going to put in some abyssalite like so. Just along the side here. The other thing we're going to do here is we're going to get some gas permeable tiles. We might as well make them out of gold amalgam. We're going to get a decor here. You'll see the method to my madness in due time. Yeah, we want something with a little better overheat temperature here. Like so. We will also go over here. Let's go back to the abyssalite tiles, as these are so very important. Yeah, just like that. Yeah, we'll put it all the way up like this. And then this will eventually grow into an abyssalite tile. Actually, we don't even need abyssalite tiles here. The abyssalite roof here will serve its purpose. Alright, there we go. If it gets closer to the end of the day, I'll prioritize the bed to make sure that Thibout has some place to sleep. Oh, it would help if I told them to actually dig out this area right here. Because I want to make sure that that little thing right there in the middle gets cleared out. Because that's partially obstructing it and also annoying the heck out of me. Alright, looks like the bed is getting made. Excellent. Did you seriously just suck some water straight out of the air? Like 1,000 grams of water straight out of the air? Ooh, Michael is starting to has graduated. Meaning, yeah, lousy meal. So what is your expectations, my friend? Let's see. Athletics 15. Good lord. Decor expectations, quality expectations, standard. All right, Michael. I think you're the top dupe here when it comes to expectations. So yeah, you want nothing more than yeah, frost buns don't even quite make it for you. But what we will do is we will turn off lice loaves for you, so that you generally go at the higher level stuff. Okay, as far as this fridge goes, this is going to get loaded up with only lice loaves. And we're going to put this at a higher priority so that people will take food from down here. Well, lice loaves from down here. We've got plenty to spare. We could also put in muck roots. This is, yes, a huge amount of. All right, we can put this back down. All right, now, so we've got food. The other thing that we need to put in here is a storage container. We've got a little polluted oxygen farting around here, but we should be able to avoid any horribleness. Oh, no. All right, fine. We'll keep it in here as an 8 until we're ready for it. Jeez, silly people. I didn't want you to just re-empty it. See, no. Bad. All right, how is our water doing in here anyway? Yeah, not too shabby. What I should have is one toilet goes to one toilet goes to the other, so these don't get confused. In fact, I think that's what I'm going to do. We're going to do liquid pipes, deconstruct that one, and deconstruct this one. Yeah. We'll deconstruct that other one, and then that way there's really no question as to what direction these things need to go. But these fertilizer makers are getting pretty much 100% uptake. And dare there be... Actually, these things are starting to get a little blocked up. We may need to get some sort of a spill-off or runoff guard here, where if there's just too much poop in the pipes, it'll flow the other direction. Sorry about that. In doing a little bit more thinking, let's do this. Since one bathroom seems to be more than enough for these things, for our fertilizer makers, let's do this. Because the last thing I want is backed up bathrooms. We're going to restore this, but we're going to cut this. And I'll mop that up afterwards. Because what that'll do is that'll send this bathroom stuff up. Oh yeah. And let us restore that. Let's get these pipe projects completed quickly so that this does not escalate into a problem. Okay, so as far as what goes on in here, what we want in here is a few things. One, we go to raw metal, we want all of our gold amalgam to show up here, because we're going to be working with gold amalgam in those temperatures. Two, for raw mineral, let's go for all of our igneous rock. We just want something heat resistant, just in general. We do want the abyssalite, but I don't want to snap it all up until this stuff can be it can be put to use over here. Oh, one other thing I wanted to build here, if we go to stations, is our textile factory, because that's going to become relevant to our interests. If we, yeah. We'll put you on that. And also while we're at it, since we'll make a low ceilinged duplex here, so that we can get some higher decor for people who are working these two stations. We will mop you up. Alright, let's check our water now. So yeah, this is all going up here, which will eventually go down here to fill our basin here, which is precisely what we want. And yeah, the main part is that we're making room here. So as soon as these things suck up the backlog. Yeah, because these things are clearly backlogged. So we're going to need all 6 chomping away at the liquid there. This at very least frees these up. Yeah, good. Make room. Make room. Because yeah, we don't want any accidents. All right, Thibout. As soon as once everyone gets their stuff going in here. Well, here's what we want to do. We want to prioritize this at a 7. Get these going here. So we want to make sure we get this damn tile right here, because that's just going to bother me. Once those are in there, we'll prioritize getting people filling the storage container, and then we will enact our plan here. And yeah, I know the air in here is not so good. We'll work on it. All right, let's speed things up a bit. Alright, I think we're in good shape. You can use the toilet, you can use the shower. You guys do everything you gotta do. Oh, right. That's the other thing I wanted to do. Deconstruct buildings. We want to take down these two Weezwarts, and we are going to make use of them in here. God, Thibout. You're going to start your adventures a little bit earlier than I thought you would. Oh, God. Oh, Thibout. Oh, God. Let's play Can We Rescue Thibout? Well, you can technically get over here. You just fell into the... God. Oh, God. I don't want to go cracking into here because that's going to unleash hell here. All right, here's what you're going to do. You can climb up out of here so you don't immediately die. We're going to get a ladder down here so that you can get the hell out of there. Oh, poor Thibout. Yeah, that's a thing. I know you're excited to, I know you're a hot dude. And helping out already. Alright, yeah, at least you're not going to just immediately die. I know you're hot, man. This is why I built the clothing maker, so we can make you an outfit that will allow you to operate there without overheat, without boiling to death. Let's prioritize these heavily, please. Please, s'il vous plaît. Get yourself a little bit of a... I know you're suffocating, dude. You can make it. Come on. I believe in you. Heart of the cards. Thank you. I know you're huffing polluted oxygen, but it's oxygen nonetheless. Oh, man. Yeah, please, guys. Les, s'il vous plaît. Yeah, we gotta deconstruct those before we can plant those. Somebody please just build. Will you knock it off with the frickin'... I'm working on it, man. Alright, actually, hang on. Sedimentary rock, sedimentary. These need to be made out of sedimentary, and you can dig yourself out. There you go. Be the master of your own destiny. You're even building the abyssalite. And the water level rises. Oh wait, you don't have construction, do you? You need construction. Thibout. You need to be able to construct. Silly me. I know you're not a master builder, but you're going to need to be able to do that anyway. There you go, Thibout. Okay. Right then. Let's get a couple of abyssalite tiles to seal this off. Yeah, and this is dangerous business right here, to say the least. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to deconstruct this middle tile right here, just so we can get that, and then we'll reconstruct it. Hopefully without causing someone to fall down into the drink. All right, good. Those got taken down, so we can get our Weezwort seeds going. So we can start cooling the air here. We'll just cancel that so no one tries to dig it. Did you guys get the memo on the Thank you. That was bothering me way more than it needed to. No, see no, see no, see no. See no! See no? See no. Dude, don't make me want to leave you down there. And we will try this again. Oi. 999. Yeah, that's what I can say about this. 999. Meanwhile, we're letting all these concentrated farts wander up here. This is not what I wanted. I just want to get this little structure done, and then we can focus on our pioneer Thibout. Now that we fished you out of the drink. At least these things are working properly. How's our... Alright, good. So these things don't actually quite have enough. So it's a little bit of a... I might need to... Alright, good. That's too small for somebody to try and sneak through. Alright, the other thing we want to put in here is, you know, that's actually fine as is right there. Alright, good. We want to deconstruct these ladders. And replace those with abyssalite tiles, and then wall up this whole damn thing. And you know what? That doesn't necessarily have to preclude us filling this thing. So we will go for abyssalite, and we're going to put this at an 8. And hang on, let's prioritize. You are at a 9, you are at an 8, you are at a 7. That way you all get built, unlike what I forgot to do down there. I know there's going to be a little water sitting there, but that's okay. Yeah, I can't wait for them to fix this prioritizing thing in the next big update that they said they will, where a single person in an area will interrupt other people's jobs to do what they're supposed to be doing. Okay, one last step here. We deconstruct that and then abyssalite up these tiles, and then we call this little section done. This little mini section. We're not done taming the steam geyser by any means, but we're gonna have a lot more to it. Oh yeah, seed. Thimbleweed seed. Get that out of there too, before we all seal this chamber up. Yeah, once we seal those three things up, we'll be in business. Yeah, go ahead and rescue that. Speaking of the thimbleweeds, how's our they haven't even finished our clothing maker, but at least they're yielding stuff, which is good. All we need is one outfit. At least for our purposes in the immediacy. New person? Nah. We'll figure something out. Maybe it probably involves liquid valves. Alright, that's almost done. Keyword almost. Oh yeah. So wait, hang on. Has this thing been filled up already? Gold amalgam, igneous rock, some abyssalite. The only other thing we need to really fill up in here is dirt to change the dirt here. But if there's only one dupe you're going to be using, it will be fine. Alright, this area is sealed off. Nobody got trapped in there. Phew. Okay. Now, the bow, my friend. It is time to lock you in. The bow? Actually, no, it's not time to lock you in. Because you still need to get your warm weather gear here. Will somebody please finish the textile factory? Thank you, Mummins. Alright, we want a, protects the wearer from heat. Yes, we want one of those. How's our gas going? Yeah, see, we're starting to run a little thin over here. That was my fear. This area is starting to beat us back. We're gonna need to tighten some of the valves here. Like up here, we need less gas to go. We're also nearing how much our one electrolyzer setup here can provide. In due time, we're gonna need another one. But by tightening this valve here, we force more gas. And what the heck is this thing getting away with 250? This thing's going to go down to like a 100. Because we just want more gas to come this way. That will help push back the... Alright, now... Oh, we still need to finish making that soup before we send you on your mission, Thibout. Alright, is someone do this at a higher priority, please. Yeah, this whole area is the CO2 cloud is starting to take over. In fact, just as a temporary measure, we're going to get a deodorizer here, or deoxidizer, I should say, to help push the area down. Sort of kick the can, as it were. Since we have all this production of algae here, we might as well make use of it. Okay, Thibout, my friend, you need to move to here. And you guys need to lock. Alright, Thibout, you are... I jumped the gun. I jumped the gun. You're not wearing your heat suit. You're almost done with that. As soon as the Mummins finishes, and yes, I do know we have some idlers. Do we have any other sort of busy work for you guys to accomplish? Yeah, we could have you guys dig up this way. It's nothing glamorous, but it's something that can be done. Yeah, finish it up, Koopy Doop. Alright, cool vest. Thibout, you are now the proud owner of this cool vest. Or will be in just a moment. Once you come pick it up. Yeah, and just to help beat back some of this. Yeah, well, here's what we gotta do. We gotta get a gas vent in here. Just to try and help keep this, because the CO2 cloud is starting to take over, and that is no good. And it's not even that dense, so it's not like the CO2 cloud has compacted beyond its ability to do its thing. Thibout, where are you, buddy? Thibout! There you go. Alright, buddy. You need to move to your home. And lock it. No. I know you don't necessarily want to go here. Gotcha. Okay, Thibout. Let us start you on your journey. See, you, my friend, are going to single-handedly tame the geyser and this whole slime biome by yourself. I know, pretty tall order, but I think you can do it. But here's what we're going to do. We're going to help you help us insulate all of this. So the igneous rock is what I delivered here. So we are going to get that going down here. And basically, yeah, you're going to live in the polluted oxygen and with all the polluted water. It's not going to be pretty, but it is something that we need to have done. Namely because... we'll get those built up like that. We're going to help seal all this off. Yeah, get those all built up here. Oh yeah, this does not need to be at a 8. I don't need you constantly fussing over that. And this is why we have this in here. My only worry is getting the Yeah, we still have a whole bunch of idlers for others. We can't focus all of our attention on here. We have other projects to do. We could see about getting another one of these setups here. That might not be a bad idea. We'll do the same thing. I mean, we've already got the tiles for it and what have you. We'll just replace these two with a door, and then just keep building, and just duplicate it right next to it. Although that might not necessarily be the best thing, because we do rely on localized diffusion. And, well, this is the localized area that we need, but there's not a lot of room for it. I mean, it would be great right here if we were able to seal this all off. This would be a great place for it, ish. No, actually not even. This would be a good place for it. No, it's all part of the Stein biome. This might be a good place for it. Right all the way up here. Well, that'll be for the next episode. I'm going to focus on getting this area sealed and tamed with the help of Thibout. And since Thibout will have absolutely no other responsibilities except for just dealing with this whole area, he will be extremely efficient. And since he's got his heat suit in there, he'll be all set. Alright, folks, I think this episode has gone on long enough. So eventually Thibout will be taming this, but like I said, he's got a lot of work ahead of him. And meanwhile, the rest of our base is going to worry itself about getting more oxygen production in here properly. We should also figure out best way to balance these. Alright, so if you guys like this episode and you want to see more like it, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment, good, bad, or indifferent. Your feedback's always welcome. So until next time, this has been Binstar, signing out. See ya.